Hey everybody, what's going on? Hellmite here, bringing you another video from Grab the Lantern today. It's Tuesday, and the patch notes for patch 8.2 have been posted, and that means it's time for another patch note rundown. As always, I'll be going through the biggest changes in this week's patch, and letting you guys know what you can be looking forward to in the coming weeks. 8.20 is a very small patch, as it is in the Wake of Worlds, and none of these changes will actually affect pro play, so Riot generally tend to take things very safe around this time of year, so there are not a lot of changes to talk about, but we still do have enough for a podcast today. As a reminder, this patch will also not affect Worlds. It will not be live. Worlds will entirely be played on 8.19. So if you're wondering why Riot haven't nerfed Urgot or Aatrox or Kai'Sa, this is why. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into the changes today. The Ezreal rework will be coming to live. Now, Ezreal is only getting changed very little in this patch. There isn't a lot that they're actually changing about him because his kit is still pretty healthy. However, his W has been changed. It's still the pass-through skill shot, but now it only affects champions and objectives, and basically afflicts them with Flux. And if Ezreal hits them with a fluxed enemy with an auto attack or ability, they take increased damage. Additionally, his E's projectile now automatically will target nearby fluxed enemies, so Ezreal will be able to get a lot more reliable damage off. Should be really cool. Obviously, he has the full visual update as well, so looking forward to playing as the new Ezreal going forward. Ahri is being nerfed in this patch. She is right now way too safe and way too snowbally, and a lot of that has to do with her ultimate's cooldown, which is almost always up, which gives her the ability to just continually all-in you if she's ahead, or always run away if you're ganking her constantly. So she is being changed. Her R's cooldown has been increased at early ranks. It's actually up 20 seconds at rank 1, so it'll be a lot. There will be a lot more openings for players to really get in on Ahri and make sure you can punish her when her ultimate is down, and give you more opportunities to actually lane without getting blown up by the Spirit Rush in. Evelynn is being nerfed on this patch. Riot don't want her to be able to kill enemies without first using Lust Dust on them. Obviously, if she's insanely fed, go right ahead, but they want the core of her burst pattern to involve the W. As a result, her empowered E's damage has been reduced at early ranks, and her R's base damage and execute damage have both also been reduced. So she's a lot more dependent on getting that shred from the W on her targets in order to actually kill them. Graves is being nerfed on this patch. He's way too able to take over games, especially given how well he scales up. So Riot are trying to change him so he's less able to just snowball out of control in the early game. His base AD has been decreased by a very small amount, but small changes tend to result in larger changes for the champion's balance because of how hard the early game affects the rest of the game. So just because it's a small nerf to his base AD, don't expect that to be as small of a change as you might think it is. Moving on to Jhin. Jhin is being technically bug fixed in this patch, but make no mistake, this is a nerf. Hail of Blades no longer applies to Jhin's first attack, so it now works as it does on everybody else. This means that Jhin with Stormrazor won't become the fast the second he gets one auto attack off with Hail of Blades. He will have to be moving at a normal speed, will not have that automatic bonus speed. So that is a pretty large change to Jhin. It is a bug fix, but it is powering him down. So hopefully we won't have to worry about the fast Hail of Blades Jhin for very much longer. Nami is being nerfed on this patch. She's been consistently too strong for a long time, and Riot are trying to reduce her ability to just shut down aggressive lanes by constantly using W to keep her champions topped up, especially given how much of everything else she actually does for them. So she is being nerfed. Her W's base heal is being reduced. The damage is the same though, so Nami will still be able to poke with the best of them, but if she's just being picked for her heals, she won't be as effective, and you'll want to pick probably someone like Soraka from now on. Finally, Dark Harvest is being nerfed. It's way too good for both early and mid-game damage, given how well it scales. So Riot are trying to make it into the scaling option for burst damage. Everyone else will want to be going back to Electrocute, as that's a lot more consistent and a lot stronger in the early game. Its base damage has been reduced across the board by 20 points. So you'll be dealing a lot less damage unless you're able to actually get stacks and scale up. So this will put Dark Harvest as a bit more of a late game spot. Anyways, that's actually going to be it for me today, guys. Very small patch today. So hopefully we'll see how things pan out. Go ahead and let me know which changes you're most excited for down in the comment section below. Would love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you really enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing. I upload a video every Monday, Friday, and on patch days as well. And if you're looking for Grab the Lantern content, you can check out my blog, link down in the description. I upload an article just about each and every single day for your enjoyment. Once again, thank you guys so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And I will talk to you all later.